Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is Pepper and Pine, and today I want to share with you this kit called Felted Treasure Pumpkin Kit. It is by Rainbow River Designs and you can get it at achildsdream.com. Now this kit comes with all the material that you need in order to do this project. Now this is new for me because we typically do felting with one of these foam pads that you can get at craft stores, as well as one of these felting needles, which is kind of barbed for felting. But this one is actually wet felting, and it's been a really long time since I've done this, but we're going to work on this together. I've got my 6-year-old daughter and my 11-year-old son, and we are going to work on this project, and I'm going to show you how we are doing it. So it comes with all the material that you need for this project. Of course, you could buy your own wool top. This is a bit softer, but I think the coarse one works a little bit better with wet felting. Now, I am not an expert. We've only done this a few times, and so you might need to play around with it a little bit. However, you are going to need a few things for this project. You are going to need a ball that can get wet, so a tennis ball tends to work well, and a bowl of hot soapy water. Now it comes with all of the directions, which are very clear, very easy to follow. And so if you are new to felting or wet felting, I encourage you to pick up this kit because of the directions and because you get all the materials, especially if you are new and you don't have a lot of actual materials. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is separate the yellow wool into 2 pieces, and we are going to wrap this around our tennis ball. All right, so we have our tennis ball, and we're going to wrap it with some saran wrap, some plastic, and then we are going to take our our wool, and we're going to wrap it around in lots of different directions. We're going to have to kind of wrap it all the way around so it's covered completely. And this is the first layer. All right, and then we're going to wrap this again with some orange. All right, so I just helped my kids with theirs, and now I am going to do this one. So it came with 2 different color oranges, so I'm going to go with the light orange, and my kids did the darker orange. And we also pulled from our own stash in order for us to get 3 pumpkins out of this, but you could certainly get 2 of them really easily. So you just want to have it kind of separated as you wrap it around your tennis ball. Now I am sure that there are professionals out there who could do this far better than I can, but what I want to show is that even a beginner can be really pleased with the results. And I'm saying this before I actually got to the results, but I'm just saying that, give it a try. It's not that hard. Okay, so I'm going to do this last piece here. You just want to make sure that it's being crisscrossed in all different directions. All right, so now the kit comes with some yarn in order to wrap this up, but we're just going to go ahead and use some of our string here, and you just want to wrap it around kind of like you're wrapping a package. Right. So it's now divided up into 8 sections, and it's ready for the next step. All right, we have a couple of bowls here, and we're going to just use some dish soap in here. So I'm just going to put a squeeze in each one, and then we're going to fill it up with some warm soapy water. All right, so we have our warm soapy water, and we are going to now dunk it in and just start the wet felting process and just kind of yeah. You just want to get the fibers all kind of
mixed together, or
locked together. Thank you. That is the correct terminology.
This is yucky.
It's yucky.
How do you lock it together?
You just keep working it and working it and working it. It takes about 15 minutes. So we've been felting for about 7 minutes, and you can see that it's a lot more condensed, and it has a really nice round shape. It's still soft. You can still kind of squeeze it. You can, as if you can feel air between the ball and the rest of the wool. So you want to just keep working it. It does take a good 15 minutes, and you're gonna feel a little bit tired. You're gonna feel like it's done, but it's not done yet. And then at some point you can start to just kind of tap it against a hard surface, and it recommends in the directions to even bounce it in your bathtub But we're just going to go ahead and just bounce it on the table here a little bit. Can I show yours, sweetheart? So this is my daughter's, and she's done really well. It's held its shape pretty well. It's still soft, so we still want to work on it a little bit. It still feels like there's a little bit more to go. Can I see yours? And his still has quite a ways to go.
Hey, mine is almost done.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It takes a while. It does. Oops. Oh gosh, that is a lot of soap. We probably use too much soap because it really starts to foam up. All right, so we ran into a little problem because we did not remove our string early enough. We actually felted it into the pumpkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. All right, so I have all the string off. And I'm going to continue felting it.
Me too.
We took a little break, but we're going to continue felting it until it's more compact. But we have come a long way. It's looking really good. All right, so now I realize why we were supposed to use the wool yarn that came in the kit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make eight sections.
Okay.
So I thought it was to hold the wool in place, but really it's more, I think, not just to hold the wool in place, but also to give that look for the pumpkin. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so this one is mine. I just did my kids, and you can see that you can kind of start to see the sections of the pumpkin. All right, so I forgot to show you how we rinsed it out. So as soon as we were done, and you can see that there's still some give, but it's pretty good. Like compared to before, we've really gotten it down. Now we rinsed it out several times with warm water, and each time we squeezed out the soap, and you can see just a little bit of soap. I'll probably go do this one more time. And then we're just going to let it dry. Now you can put it in the dryer in order to speed this along, but we don't have a dryer, so we're just going to leave it out overnight. And it's going to be kind of cool, so it might take a while to fully dry before we can move on to the next step. But in the meantime, we want to go ahead and felt a little bit of the green in order to make the stem. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, now it's been several days, well, 2 days since we finished the project. Now we don't have a dryer, so we did leave these on the counter overnight, and that still didn't dry, so we left them one more night, and that still didn't dry enough. I mean, you could tell that it had dried considerably. Today was a warm day, so we stuck them outside for about 5 hours, and they feel like they're dry all the way through. So now it's time to cut them open. And I'm thinking somewhere like this. Do you want me to do mine first or yours first?
Mine first.
You want yours first? Okay, so I think this should be the bottom part. I don't know if this might not actually stay. We'll see. So how about we cut right around here? Is that good?
Is mine gonna break?
Ooh, I hope I don't ruin the ball that's inside.
There's plastic on it.
You know what? Let me use these scissors. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. To the top up here. But you're doing mine first.
I believe I'm doing yours first. So now, oh, that's good. That's dry all the way through. Hold on one second.
Can I keep the top?
The top. Oh, you keep both pieces.
The top is on.
And then.
Mine, I'm gonna pop it out.
Oh, okay. Can she pop too? Excellent. Oh wow, that looks really, really nice inside. So then the last thing we want to do is sew this on.
And then give it to me.
Like so. This looks so nice.
Is it supposed to be on your own?
Yeah, I don't know actually. So I've decided to just remove the yarn because, oh, I see. It gives the nice indentions. Maybe we, yeah, go ahead, take this off. Maybe we were supposed to remove them.
That's probably why it gives the indentation.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, that's good to know. And then I'm going to go ahead and sew this on. I'm going to sew this in place. And then that's it. This was such a fun project. I had no idea I was going to like it this much. How does this go? I think it goes like this. Oh, it is super, super charmingly cute. I love it. Yeah, I think it looks super cute. Can I have one of those? Oh, that is so nice. I love it. So this is what they look like in our schoolroom on our nature table. You can see that they're filled with little treasures. My kids and I absolutely loved this project, and we're definitely going to do something similar in the future for an upcoming main lesson block. So if you want to see what we're doing on a daily basis, don't forget that you can visit me on Instagram at Pepper and Pine.